Today we're gonna do a third episode of Dwarf Fortress, and I'm gonna be live with MGTOWAbsoluteKnowledge, where I'm actually live on his stream. Hello, I am back.
Yeah.
Here, I can even share my screen, I think. So you'll even be able to see what I'm doing if you want to.
That's what's up. Let me see. I don't know how the fuck you did that on as a guest, but okay.
I just press in Streamlab. There is a small option to like mute, start cam mix, share screen, and I just shared my screen.
Yeah.
So this is the Excel game called Dwarf Fortress, and I'm
Mm.
doing some weird shit in it. I had a live stream of it. Oh, I shouldn't swear actually. But yeah, it's an old game that is basically made by two guys, which is Zach and Tarnadam. The game is free. You can go on their site, Bay12 Game, and just straight up download it. You'll need some mods to be able to play it. Not mod, but a lazy noob pack that I
Right.
display here. Otherwise, you're gonna have one hell of a trouble because all of this is some fan-made graphics. Okay, what was I doing last time? I have some food, I have some drink. That's going well. My manager is working on some shit. All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to wall this section off. Build some wall.
Yeah, probably cast it. But I can't find it. So fuck it. Whatever.
You can always find it some other point, post it to your Discord server, and then just chat about that in another stream.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a damn shame because it's pretty. For all I know, it was. I wasn't even logged in when I watched it. So who the fuck knows? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember I was working on some shenanigans. So, what new Red Pill content have you could watched recently beside Coach
So
Greg
it's Coach
Adam?
Gray.
Yep.
Well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. That was the best. That was the best video. But besides that, um, there's this newer guy. His name is let's see. I'm gonna look him up. Just watched library history. Black Pill J. Um,
I remember hearing that name.
yeah, actually somebody impersonated him and came in here and showed his penis. You know.
Really?
It happened. It happened two or three times. One, I think it was the same guy. Um, Tried to come in or um, sat in my backstage as incel TV, right? And um, then he came in as Black Pill J, I think. He came in as incel TV once or twice, and then as Black Pill J once or twice. So
That sucks. He's clear. Maybe he's trying to have you banned.
could be, but it could. Yo, honestly, this guy, he either he's a troll or he's a clown or like you said or he's trying to get me banned, but I don't think he was sent because because I thought to myself some of my trolls, right? Some of um some of my trolls are MD um, cronies.
MD
You know.
cronies.
So,
Does that mean?
well, do you know MD?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, MGTOW
MGTOW Bitchute.
dictionary. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm just not familiar with the acronym, but I still haven't looked them up to be honest.
Yeah. Um. So 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 he probably has his um his fan club, his disciples, his whatever you want to call it, fan club or followers or cultists, whatever,
Minions.
minions. Best word, right? So best best word out of those three or four. So so MD sends his minions probably over here, and because me and him, we kind of had a little problem, just like he has a problem with with pretty much everybody, you know. So and then
That is one
um
great scourge of our community. We have such shitty element in the MGTOW community.
mhm.
But yeah, their minion coming after you.
Yeah, so I thought because I thought that Mr. Mayhem was an MD crony, and then there was this guy, um what was his name? I think his name was Bo Nose. Bo Nose. Um, he hasn't been on my streams in weeks, and you know a Manly Loads
Nope.
and Tico Trend.
I haven't been on your channel for like more than a week.
Who were you kind of familiar with? Like,
In the Red Pill community, let's say.
right.
Uh, Undead Chronic, MGTOW, with the Sydney MGTOW, TFM, um, Sandman, praise be brave. Um, who else? I used to like another guy that got banned and I never found out. Back again from Howard Dare that I did hear from. Coltain that I really love. Probably my favorite video, especially why do you even want a woman? And
You know,
then human, yes?
Coterie. His name is Coterie. Um,
No, doesn't ring a bell.
no, he was good. Who else was it? Um, let's see, Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman was a big one. It's actually Sargon of Akkad who sent me on this path,
Mm.
surprisingly enough. Uh, I guess Jordan Peterson is kind of proponent of MGTOW, though he doesn't know it.
And Jordan Peterson. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's on his own shit. I don't know.
He's not a bad fella. He clearly spoke about MGTOW out of a bad place, and clearly he has skin in the game. Like, he's married, he see Western civilization operating on a marriage basis, and he hasn't been in a dating market for 40 years at least. He has no idea what it looks like.
Yeah. And and the story of him and his wife is it's kind of like blue pilled. Like it would have been a nice story if you were still blue pilled. Like I found or I heard the story from Jordan Peterson from him about how he met his wife, and supposedly I think that they were neighbors, right? And they were neighbors for years, and I'm like, well, that's not good if you've been familiar and neighbors with someone and you guys didn't hit it off. Like I think this is what I think happened. He finally got got the status, right?
Yeah.
He finally got the professor status, and then he approached her like, hey, do you want to go out now that I'm now that I'm a somebody, even though they knew each other for the whole time, and she did, and she probably, and they never she either she didn't accept him, or they never hit it off. I almost want to listen again because it was such a pathetic blue pill story. Uh, let's see, Jordan Peterson, how he met his wife. Yeah, came up. And his wife. Maybe it's a shitty photo. But, like, yeah, she ain't. Yeah, and she ain't that hot. Um, and she ain't that hot. Um, All right, I think this is it. This is it.
How did I meet my wife and why did you marry her? Oh, well, I'll tell you one of the earliest memories I have of my wife because it kind of tells you what she's like. So she lived across the street from me in this little town that we grew up in called Fairview, Alberta. And I think I fell in love with her the moment
From
that I saw her.
Alberta.
Although I don't think the feeling was necessarily mutual. And so I was about like 7.
You hear what he just said? Hold on.
Yeah, but I just realized he's from Alberta, and like the Quebecer in me now has pure spite. But keep on, I've actually lived in Alberta for a few months, so I don't hate it
Yeah.
that much. But sorry, keep going.
Let's play it again.
Well, I'll tell you one of the earliest memories I have of my wife because it kind of tells you what she's like. So she lived across the street from me in this little town that we grew up in called Fairview, Alberta. And I think I fell in love with her the moment that I saw her. And although I don't think the feeling was necessarily mutual. And so I was about like 7, I think, something like that. So I've known her for like 48 years. And here's one memory, because there are 2 memories I'll tell you. So one of them was when I was in grade 5, I got glasses. And I was pretty proud of these glasses. They were horn-rimmed glasses, and I was pretty proud of them. And I went out and she came out onto the street. She looked at my glasses. I said, "What do you think of those?" And she says, "I think you look really funny in those." And then she pointed at me and ran to her house. It was like 20 years later that she finally told me that she had always wanted to have glasses and she was jealous about it. But, she decided she'd give me a good teasing and a good poke. And then we used to play croquet together. And one of the great delights she would take is, I don't know if you've ever played croquet, but, you're sometimes the one person's ball that they're hitting and another person's will come together, and then you can stand on your ball and you can nail it with the croquet mallet and like knock the other person's croquet ball halfway down the block. And she used to think that was pretty damn amusing, but she did it to me. So, but yeah, I told my dad when I was in grade 5, I was sitting with her on this big armchair in our living room, and she was sitting beside me on the armchair, which I was pretty damn thrilled about. And she was being chased around by all the boys in the school at that point, even though that was in the elementary school, So she was very hot property, let's say, among the elementary school boys. And so I was pretty happy to have her sit by me. And so, anyway, she left, and I told my dad that I was going to marry her. And I remember that, and he told that story at our wedding, which was quite cute. And then I'll tell you one more story.
Tell me that's the most blue pill cuck story that you ever heard.
Oh, I've heard worse. I've done probably worse.
Okay. Yeah,
But yeah,
I mean,
that's not a Chad way to meet your wife.
and he even said, "Oh, she was hot property," and it makes it sound like all the dudes were tossing her around and shit.
Yep. But if you want to be with a woman, you gotta accept that that's gonna be your reality.
Yeah, that's why I rejected.
Yep. I can totally see why some people wouldn't want that.
I don't like my what's the saying? There's a saying. I don't like my grass stepped on. You know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have much ego, so I don't care about much things.
I don't know. I would say I have a hopefully a healthy amount amount of ego, but I don't know, man. I think it's just like, for example, if you knew a chick who was doing porn, right? Whether she did in the past, or if she's still doing it to this day, or if she continued to plan on doing it.
Oh yeah, I've
Um,
had that debate a few times.
so what? So if she, so there's three. There's really like about two or three options. Like she, if she did, like, and even whether it was professional or an amateur, professional or just a home movie. I mean, either way, I think professional is it's way worse. But you know, like either way, it's not good.
Do you mean like a porn star or like an escort?
Well, in this case, I mean both are pretty bad. But porn star is like, dude, anybody can just look her up and find her and watch it and and show it to you, you know, or you can look it up, yourself, like, you
Yeah, it's true.
know.
But then if someone films your wife against her consent and upload it online and then everyone can go look it up, or I mean the girl you're dating, because clearly we're MGTOW, we're not gonna get married.
Uh,
The debate I think I had, which really kind of broke it to me, was uh, the guy whose sister was an escort, and she was having an affair, a problem with her boyfriend because her boyfriend knew what she was doing and he wasn't comfortable with it. And like the guy
yeah, who,
slept with another girl, and she was super pissed at him. And then people like, yeah, but it's her job, you know? You cheated on her. She doesn't cheat on you. And then I was like, but then if he would pay the girl he cheated with, it would be fine?
yeah,
And suddenly the fact that when she was getting paid to get screwed, it was fine. But when he would pay someone else to screw her, it was cheating.
yeah,
And clearly, if he had sex with another girl, he wasn't satisfied with the first girl. Where my dilemma is, if I'm with a girl and we know each other that we're gonna have sex with other people, and I'm I have agreed to it, if I'm fully sexually satisfied, I don't really mind. But if I'm not to be sexually satisfied and she go gets her satisfaction somewhere else, did someone drop their baby in a pond? God damn it. Sorry. Fucking dwarf letting their baby
well,
falls in ponds. Sorry about that interruption. This might actually set up a chain of death which will send my fortress down a death spiral. No, the baby seems to be fine. Anyway, um, like, yeah, and people will always defend the woman's right to cheat and blame the man for simply having desires. As a man, when interacting with women, the sooner you accept that anything you want, desire, or need is on you and will be held against you, the better you'll fare.
I I actually think that, you know what, it's okay for me to pipe down as many females as I want, but but when my quote unquote my female does that, it's wrong, and it's over.
So, in a relationship where you'd both agree not to cheat, if you cheat, it's fine, but if she does it, it's not fine. Or are you
Well, the
talking.
agreement, well the well the agreement, is that that I can I can stick my penis, wherever I want, and um, she has to keep her pussy clean.
So blowjob is not off the table.
What do you mean? Well, no, she can't. She can't do that either. She can't even touch or kiss. Another dude. Like it's off limits. It's a done deal. Deal breaker if she does that.
And wouldn't you expect her to hold the same standard to you?
Nope.
All right then.
I I believe that male harems are natural, and female polygamy is disgusting.
Well, you negotiate your relationship with whoever you want the way you want it.
Yeah, because guess what, dude? If people don't like it, or people aren't with it, people don't like it. They can kick rocks. You know
Yeah,
they can leave, uh, and never return. Yeah.
if I want my lifestyle to be respected, I must expect to respect others, as long as they don't infringe on other people's freedom. That's why I don't tolerate communists. You can go be whatever you want except a communist. I learned that some people I were friend with actually identify as communist openly. And I'm like, damn, guess I can go around and proclaim myself to be from a massive murder ideology as well. Well, they're not my friend anymore, clearly, because I don't want to be around them.
The Shadow Mask posted before. I actually saw it, but I was like, I was mid conversation, but yeah, Shadow Mask mentioned. I mean, stuff like that does happen. I mean, like I don't know if you see the comment
Yeah,
that
there's a Muslim journalist here in Australia. He said he got with his wife after he kept asking her out and she kept rejecting. Then she said yes. Yeah, but now that's harassment. You're not allowed to do that anymore.
yeah, especially if it's at work or school or even in the neighborhood, even even if you guys just know each other. Um, yeah, if you do some shit, like that.
I mean, in most of the USA is that way, I presume. I don't know if it's exactly that way in Quebec. I'd have to look it up. Do I have some wood? Yes, plenty of it.
I was actually thinking about hitting the sack
All right.
and maybe did you so do you want to go into TFM's into his um into his show tomorrow?
If he'll allow it, of course. I've actually asked Karu Shogun to be on the show like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
You still there? Angel,
Yeah,
Mike,
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
you went in.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Totally.
so do you want to go what
Yes.
tomorrow?
Yeah,
Tomorrow,
sure.
TFM show.
What time would that be?
Yeah, let's do it, bro. I think he mentioned eight 8 a.m. 8 a.m. West Coast. So it's at 11 a.m. Um, our time.
Yeah, it's about a decent hour for us.
Yeah. So uh, I think I think he was mentioning. I said, look, I'll check in. I'll check in to your Discord at like 10:45 a.m. just to reserve a my spot and to get the link or whatever, you know.
Yeah, sure.
However the works, you know.
I'll be there. I usually wake up early because I have to meditate on disease. You are one hardcore motherfucker. Alright, so that's gonna be it for tonight. His name was Walid Ali, said Shadow Mask 1995.
7 years. Oh, so she was born. So Shadow Mask is 25. I'm assuming
Yeah, if that
maybe
is his birth date.
yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm calling it a night, bro.
Alright,
Um,
see you around.
10:45, bro. Yeah. See you. If you go to TFM's stream tomorrow. I mean, I don't know if you what are you going to watch it or are you gonna go and try to get in on it?
I'd
Like,
like to get in on it, that's for sure. I've been wanting to getting on it for a while now.
yeah. So let's do it, bro. Tomorrow.
Alright, tomorrow
All right,
morning.
man. Yeah, man. We're we're trying to do that, bro. Uh,
Yeah, for sure.
Later, bro.
Later.
End of stream. Yeah, we're in the background. Um, I'm calling it a night. So tomorrow, bro.
Tomorrow morning. I'll poke you when I wake up.
Yeah, man. Perfect. All right, brother. Peace.
Peace out.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, it's actually
It is
today, but
tomorrow. It's
oh, lost him. Alright, I guess I should hit the sack too as well. I guess that's gonna be it for me too. That was a short and sweet episode. with Sydney MGTOW? No, Sydney MGTOW was in the first episode. MGTOW Absolute Knowledge. Alright, bro. Thanks for having me on. That was a sweet little game of Dwarf Fortress as well. And see you another time.